What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to turn these vertical blinds into the Levolor horizontal blinds. Let's get into it. First, we're going to start by removing the cover over the top of the vertical blinds. You just squeeze and they remove from these clips that you see me fooling around with here. Then we're going to remove each individual blind. Now the trick is you want to push up on the blinds, pull the tab on the right side, and then pull back down on the blinds. Here it is from another angle. Push up, pull the right tab, and then pull back down. Obviously this can be kind of time consuming considering there's like 15 separate blinds we have to remove. Next, there should be 3 clips at the top of these vertical blinds. Yours may be different, but for mine, they release on this back tab here that I'm pointing at. I took a screwdriver, just a regular old screwdriver, and pushed up against that tab and pulled on the rack to get it down. Here's a better view of the mount. I basically pushed that screwdriver on that back side that has, the scratched up markings on it. Now to remove this mount, you can either use a hex socket or be like me and just grab some pliers, squeeze the screw, and get to work. All right, y'all, so to start mounting this stuff up, you want to go ahead and grab 2 of the brackets that you've taken off of the blinds in the package. There's 3 in the pack. I don't think that you need 3. If you want to do 3, you can do 3. I'm just gonna do 2. Well, since they had 3 up there, let's do 3. So grab 3 of these brackets and grab this pack of screws, the one that just has screws in it. Get you some type of writing or marking utensil and take your first bracket. This is how the bracket looks. This part right here that has the longer holes, that's the side that's gonna go on the top. This side that has the smaller holes, that's gonna go on the back up against the wall. You're gonna put these up there where the old brackets were, make sure it's flush in the wall, and you're gonna mark those 2 top holes. You see I got this flush against the back of the wall. I'm gonna go ahead and put one mark here in the middle and the other mark here in the middle. I'm just gonna take the same bracket and go ahead and make my other marks where the other 2 previous brackets were. Flush against the wall, first hole, second hole, and the last one. All right, now that you've made your marks, go ahead and take your screws. And remember, where these longer holes are, that's gonna be at the top, and the smaller holes here gonna be flush against the back. We're not doing nothing with these smaller holes. The screws are only going into the longer holes. Basically, you're gonna screw it up there like this. But since we already made our dots, it should be easy to figure out where they go. I'm gonna tap it a little bit to make sure it's all the way back. All right, for this next part, you're gonna grab the blinds and grab these 2 packs of plastics. One that's shaped like this is gonna go in the top side of the blinds. The thicker part is the top side of the blinds. The skinnier part is the bottom side. You take this piece of plastic and those little bottom notches right there, you want those to be facing downwards towards the bottom blinds, but you want to place it in the top. Now to get these to line up right, you might have to open it a little bit. Got it in, just like that. Flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. This is probably the hardest part about putting these blinds up, is making this thing fit in here. Push it in, just like that. These here go on the bottom blinds. The part that's protruding, you want that to go into the hole, just like this. Flip it over. Same thing on this side. All right, we got our blinds put together. We got our 3 brackets up. This is probably why you clicked on the video, because I tried to put these blinds up and I could not figure out how to make the blinds fit into the bracket. Well, the whole time I was trying to make this whole top part fit into the bracket, but it doesn't do that. So first, you want to go ahead and find out which side is the front of your blinds, or the part that's going to be facing inward towards whatever room is going to be in. The way you do that is by finding what I call the blinds opener, which is this little tab here. That's the thing you put the stick on to open and close the blinds. That's the part that's going to be facing the inside of the room. Now, let's take a look at the brackets so that way you can kind of get an understanding of how these are supposed to be mounted. Here's an extra bracket from the other room for some blinds I was working on. As I said, this is the top part. You know that the way that this happens is The blinds sit in here, but on the top outer side of the blinds, this hook catches the bottom side of that. So let me show you. Here is the top part of the blinds. This is how this bracket is going to be positioned. As you put the blinds in like this, and it goes over, this clip is supposed to catch the inside of this like this. Just like that. You see how it caught that there? Now I'm gonna take this back off. I pull in the bottom side. So again, this is the part of the blinds that's gonna be on the inside of the room. You have the top side and the bottom side. This is the bracket. As you put the bracket on like this, and it's sitting in there like that, you push it in, and you can even see where the click came from. That first click comes from this little tab going over this part, that little silver tab. And then you're gonna push it all the way on, just like that, and it catches that lip. Now I'm gonna show you that in motion. You might need a second person to help you position all the tabs at once before pushing it all the way in there. All right, now watch. You got the top part of the blinds, the bottom part of the blinds. I'm gonna pull this top part forward like this. So that way the back bottom side catches this bottom lip here. We're gonna sit it in there like this. And it'll even hang up there for me to show you. Look closely on all these. The top clip isn't snapped yet, but I got that back bottom part sitting in there. Top clip open. Top clip open. Now that it's sitting up here like this, you're gonna push and rotate it backwards and up until it clicks. And now it's caught that lip. And you wanna make sure it caught on all of them because it only caught on that one. Gotta push this one up, just like that. Now you got the blinds mounted. Very last step is to take the opener thingy and hook it on the little hole that's at the top of the blinds. And there you have it. All right, y'all, so that's how you go from the vertical blinds to the horizontal blinds. If y'all got any questions about the process, just comment below. It should be a fairly easy process, but with the directions, it's not 100% clear on how to mount the blinds up on the brackets. Like I said, it tripped me up for a little bit, and after reading some comments on some other videos, some people have even bought bigger brackets to fit these blinds, but I don't think you need bigger brackets. I just think you need to know the correct way to put them up there. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.